Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Delaware. I'm Deb Chamberlain. Good morning, Jim. Special hello to Jim. Would like to welcome you to our service this morning and get yourself comfortable if you're at home and get settled in your seats in the next few minutes if you're here as I gently bring you into this morning's service. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our beautiful service at Center for Spiritual Living, Delaware. I'm Deb Chamberlain. I'd like to bring up all our singers to help us open our service with "The Presence is Here."
Truly sure he is here. Do, 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 do.
The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace. Reverend Kathleen.
And just let it out with an ah. Ah. Just letting that beautiful sense of presence wash over us, fill us, open our hearts, open our minds. Ah, my friends, here we are again together today as community, as the beloveds of the beloved. So I invite you, just before we start doing our little co-creation, to turn to someone and said, "Beloved, I am glad you are here." All right, so let's co-create, beloved to beloved to beloved to beloved. Let's begin the process of co-creation. So turning within, listening deeply, heart. Breathing in and out of the heart. Feeling grateful for this moment and this opportunity to step into our creative power and to create just a beautiful tapestry of experience here today with fellow beloveds. So breathing, relaxing, allowing, trusting, listening. What is it that I am here to be, to express, to experience? And listening to what that is. And then when you're ready, I invite you to stand. And let's give voice. The voice is powerful. Give voice to that particular thing that we are bringing forth. And so I invite you to say, yeah, let's get into power position. People are already doing it. And yeah, I like this one. Superwoman. And let's say together, I am here to be, and then fill in the blank. I am here to be the power of love. All right, sit down gently, taking that awareness with you, feeling it in your body, letting it sink in, absorbing it, receiving it, allowing it. And then we get to witness it unfolding throughout this entire service today. So my friends, let's welcome Mary Kegelman, one of our licensed professional practitioners who's here in service to you, to bless you, to shower you with her beautiful prayers. So thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
Mary.
Centering into this moment right here and now. Releasing all that has come before this moment in time. Connecting with the one source, the one power, the one divine love intelligence, which we call God. Knowing that God is all there is, that God is the highest and best. God is available always and forever at the peak mountaintop experiences, as well as when we are in the lowest valleys, when we are there to remember that we are one with the divine power, the divine source, just as a drop in the ocean is and has all the qualities of the ocean. We too have the inheritance of all that God is. There is no separation within each one of us. That essence of spirit moves us into the highest and best expression of who we are. And so today we come here to celebrate. We come here to celebrate the good. We come here to surrendering to the good, even if we do not see it in the moment, but knowing that the pure potentiality of the highest and best is always available. Yes, wonderful imaginings do happen. My mind and God's mind is one mind. And so we tap into that power. And I give great gratitude for the beautiful music today of Deb. I give great gratitude for all those who are doing the technology behind the scenes to make this happen. I give gratitude for all those who are here in person and all those who are joining us through YouTube. And I give a special gratitude for the leadership and the divine inspiration shared today through Reverend Dr. Kathleen Johnson. And so, in great gratitude, I release this word into the divine law of mind, knowing as co-creators, it is so. And together we can say, yes, and so it is. Thank you, Deb. Thank you all for being here today. And I'd like to call up beautiful Michelle Johnson to do our announcements.
There we go. Good morning, beautiful ones.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning. Okay, so our beloved DuWayne is our YouTube host today.
Hey, DuWayne.
Hey, DuWayne. We appreciate you. Turn this just a little bit more. There we go. Is that better? All right. Just a reminder to please put your cell phones at off ideally, if not at airplane mode for today's service, just to honor the silence and peace and presence that we want to create here, if you haven't already. Okay, let's reaffirm our wonderful CSL intention statement, which is up here on the screen as well. We, the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware, are an inclusive, inspiring, joyful, ever-expanding, joyful spiritual community rooted in new thought, ancient wisdom principles. We are here to be the presence of love, co-creating heaven on earth, a world that works for all. And I say yes to that. Yes, yes, yes. The Men's Care Circle meets today from 12:15 to 2:15 at Six Poppers Restaurant in Hockessin. Please see Dean raising his hand if you would like to attend. Save the date on September 7th. Joyce Tannen. I don't know if we have a thing. Yes, we do. Joyce Tannen from Water is Life Kenya will be our guest speaker. It's always so inspiring when she comes and talks about her work. She's based here in Delaware, which is pretty amazing. So this is a local person, local company that is doing work in Kenya and just making a huge difference. She's going to talk about all the amazing work that she does and how we can support that. And then there's going to be a beautiful handmade merchandise. I don't have mine on right now, but often I do. That they have in the back that are made by the women there in the community and supports the community. So we always highly recommend coming to that. And please, give with your heart and receive some beautiful jewelry too that helps them so much in this amazing work that she does to bring clean water to the people in Kenya. Yes, there's other opportunities to donate in ways that help the community that she'll talk about at that time. All right, we did that one. This fall, make plans to join the Essential Ernest Holmes class. It should be the next slide, I think. Dan, oh, yep, got it. The Essential Ernest Holmes class is a transformative 10-week journey into the heart of science of mind teachings with our amazing Ernest Holmes, the originator of the science of mind concepts and one of the amazing New Thought teachers of this world. So if you'd like to learn more about that, you can talk to, let's see, I don't see Candace here, so talk to Reverend Kathleen is always a great one to talk to. Mary is also a great one to talk to about that. And the course will be held Thursdays from September 11th to November 13th. 6:30 to 9 on Zoom. And please register on our website for that. And another save the date. Our next annual singer-songwriter concert and potluck is coming up. Yeah, we had so much fun with this last year, and this is our second one, and that we hope to be will be just as amazing as the last. This one's called Rising Together in Love, and it is features the original music by Sharon Bousquet, our wonderful Deb Chamberlain, our wonderful Ginger Coyle, and the Spirit Band. And so it is a love-raising fundraiser event for our music team. And last year we were able to generate a nice amount of money to support our music team. And you can see, especially when we have the band, how many things that we've been able to purchase to really enhance the experience of the band and support our music team, which are professionals. And it's such a blessing we get to have them. Please bring a dish to share and a $30 love donation, or as you are guided. Please don't ever keep that from prevent you from coming. And I'm assuming this is going to be just right after the service. Okay, so it'll be right after the service on the 28th, supporting our music ministry. And you usually send out a evite for the potluck. So you'll get an evite for the potluck to sign up and everything for that. So please join Jenny Stewart today for the Power of 8. Jenny, raise your hand. Okay. After service in the orange room, that's going to be in place of our normal prayer in the back. So we won't have that. But highly recommend, if you have not gone or haven't gone recently, or if you go all the time, go again to Power of 8. It's very, very powerful, not only for the one who's receiving, but for the ones who are giving. Highly recommend it. All are welcome. And for details of any of our other CSLDE activities, please always feel free to visit our website or newsletter. And if you're not yet receiving the newsletter, please let Virgie know in the back, and she will make sure that you are. Okay? All righty. And I think I'm heading this back over to Deb.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. That Power of 8, yes. I received before my cataract surgeries this year, and I went from being Mr. Magoo to 20/20 vision. So it works. It helps. Okay. So you can either stay in your chairs or you can stand. It's your decision. And so is love. Love is my decision. It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on the bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. My decision right here and now. Thank you. Thank you all for singing. Scott. Is it Scott? It is Scott. Okay.
Good morning, fellow travelers. I'm Scott. Oh, it's another one. So I need to be, okay. The theme for 2025 is Rising Higher, Growing Deeper. The theme for August is On the Wings of Love. Today's topic, Soaring in Love. Ernest Holmes wrote, if we would look for a God of love, we must look long and deeply into each other. We must look away from the differences until we penetrate into the unity of the whole. Love alone reveals love. The Course of Miracles reminds us, miracles occur naturally as expressions of love. The real miracle is the love that inspires them. In this sense, Everything that comes from love is a miracle. And let us affirm together, my life, all life, soars in love today. And now please welcome Reverend Dr. Kathleen Johnson.
Love, love, isn't that why we're here? To experience that, to express that, to feel that, to know that in a very deep level of our being. And so I thought I would start with a story. This is a story that was in Women's Day magazine some years ago. And it's called The Miracle of a Brother's Song. So this is how it begins. So Karen, a young mother, was newly pregnant, and she had a 3-year-old son by the name of Michael. And she wanted to prepare Michael for this new baby who they found out was going to be a girl. And so she taught him this song that I'm sure all of you know, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine," right? So he would sing this song to his little sister day and night. And they began to form a loving bond as a result, even though the baby's still in the mother's tummy. So you can just imagine this growing love that's taking place. So finally, after after a long period of time, labor began. And the labor was intense, it was long. And when the baby was born, this little baby girl was born, they had to rush her to the neonatal intensive care unit in another hospital that was in Knoxville, Tennessee. And so the parents were devastated, and when they got the news from the doctor said there's very little hope for this little girl, and so just prepare for the worst. Well, little Michael, 3-year-old Michael, didn't want to give up. And he begged and begged and begged his parents to take him to the hospital so he could sing to his little baby sister. And of course, there was this rule that children were not allowed on the wing. But Karen decided she didn't care what the rules were. She didn't care. So she brought him, dressed him up in scrubs, oversized scrubs, this little kid in scrubs, 3-year-old, you can imagine, waltzed him down toward the room where the little sister was. And this head nurse screamed at her, "Get that kid out of here. No children are allowed." And she said, "I don't care what you're saying, we're going." So she kept going, took Michael into the room, and Michael began to sing. You can sing with me. "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So don't take my sunshine away." So as he was singing the verses, they were looking at the monitors that were hooked up to the baby. The heart rates started slowing down and beating more smoothly. And then she kept saying, "Sing, Michael, sing, sing, Michael, sing." And pretty soon the breath started evening out. And pretty soon the tears were running down Karen's eyes, and she looked over, and in the doorway is the head nurse, and tears are running down the eyes of the head nurse, who had been so bossy before. And so the way the story goes is the very next day, the little girl had revived and was able to go home. A complete miracle. Again, Women's Day magazine called it the miracle of a brother's song, and Karen called it a miracle of love. A miracle of love. Stories like that touch me so deeply. And having experienced so many miracles in my life, I still love to be reminded of the amazing things that happen in this existence that we're living, where love is the healing power of the universe that brings life to little baby sisters and so on. So love in our teachings of science of mind, which is just so embracing of all the other mystical traditions, is that love is this presence, this energy, this light. It's a light as well. It's a power that flows around, in, and through all life. It is the essence of life itself. And so as we continue to love more and more in our actions and our thoughts and our words, we're healed. We are giving ourselves life. We are being life-giving. And so again, thinking of this flow of love, we are living, moving, and having our being in love. Love is God. It's one and the same as God, spirit, universal love intelligence. There's so many names we give to this presence. And yet we know that when we allow it to flow through us, because it does, it flows through us and into expression in our lives, we become miracle workers. We become miracle workers. This month, I've been introducing some of the concepts of Thich Nhat Hanh, who is in the Buddhist tradition. He has a beautiful book that is all about love, and I have it here somewhere, but I don't see it anyway. I think it's called Teachings of Love, or Love Teachings, something to that effect. Oh, there it is, Teachings on Love.
Got you covered.
Thank you. So Thich Nhat Hanh, last time, the first Sunday of this month, I introduced the 4 aspects. He calls them the 4 immeasurable minds of love. And the first one is equanimity. And I love equanimity. I've actually been contemplating that recently, is the ability to bring a calm presence of love to all situations. And it's especially powerful in challenging situations to bring that calm centeredness in love. So equanimity, loving kindness, compassion, and joy. Have you ever thought about those are all aspects of love? So when those aspects are present, we know we are in love. We know we are being love. So today I want to bring that practice of these 4 aspects into something called presence, practicing being present, the presence, and mantra. These are, again, Thich Nhat Hanh's ideas. And when he says mantra, he's not only talking about something that we repeat over and over and over again. It's another word that he uses for affirmation, an affirmation or an affirmative statement. So let's begin with true love contains respect. When we neglect, ignore, or dismiss others that are around us, we're being very disrespectful. We're withholding our presence, withholding our love. And so our loving attention to others, taking a moment, slowing down, breathing, making eye contact, is so powerful and so healing. It's one of the greatest gifts that we can give, is our presence. So respect is so important in love. And I'm grounded in love, the portrayal of love in our media. Think about it. Intense and passionate and, and yet that which endures is calm, gentle, grounded and rooted in love. And so, this idea of being grounded in love, the enduring kind of love, is something that builds up over time through our relationships, through attention to one another, through listening and doing our best to understand each other's perspective, and so on. And it requires us to pause and to take a moment and be very intentional about what we're bringing forth in that relationship. So that's why meditation is so important, because meditation helps us to become more mindful of where we are, of being able to step back when we can see the story that's going on, be able to step back, to look at it, to breathe into it, and to instead bring presence to ourselves and to others. So pause for a second and ask yourself, how am I being called to bring more love to my relationships? So listen deeply. How am I being called to bring more love to my relationships? And then I invite you to turn to someone and share what that is, to help you be more grounded and rooted in it. What is your intention to bring more love into your relationships? Can you feel a shift in the room? I felt a real shift in the room with all of you sharing that. It's beautiful. So recognizing love, the way we are wired in these human bodies is for survival. And so there is a tendency to scan our environment and look for what's missing. So it's important to understand that and be compassionate with ourselves about that, because that tendency is there. And so the untrained mind just is constantly scanning for what's wrong, what's missing, and so on, and the absence of love. And so it's important, again, to train our minds through meditation, through mindfulness. And mantra is one of those ways that we can train our mind to be focused on and aware of and awakened to love's presence in our world and in our environment. So I have some mantras that I'd like all of you to practice with me today that Thich Nhat Hanh recommends. And you come up with your own version. Some of these may or may not work for you, but I want you to listen for what is behind these mantras. What is the message of love behind the mantras? So in practicing this, let us notice how we begin to soar even more freely and fully in love. This is about soaring in love today. The first mantra that we can wake up with in the morning is, Love is here now. It is a reminder that we are, yes. Oh, okay, that comes next. But even before that, waking up and saying, love is here now. So this is something that we remind ourselves before we start connecting with others. These are all about relationship. But to have a relationship with ourselves, love is here now. It's here for me now. It is who I am now. It is, and you can just go on, and as you contemplate the idea that love is here, and I'm living in a sea of love. Love is the essence of all life. Love is that which creates miracles. Whatever works for you, find a mantra to start your day off with. So let's just practice this one. Love is here now. Okay. All right. Then the idea is to begin to notice what happens as you start your day with reminding yourself of love's presence. It helps you to become love's presence as you move throughout your day. So the first mantra, now these are all mantras in creating loving relationship, that giving and receiving of love. So this is the first one, is beloved, I am here for you. Now think about the meaning behind that. I'm here for you. I'm here as the presence of love for you. So find someone that you can turn to. Try to find somebody different. So maybe turn to somebody in the row behind you. And each take your turn saying, let's breathe, because we want to breathe and bring presence. Don't do it yet. Take a breath. So breathe, everybody, first. Take a breath. Bring presence through your breath. Come into the present moment so you can let go of the giggles and all of that, so you can really bring love's presence. And then one person at a time say, beloved, I am here for you. Okay, building a sense of presence, and yes, I am here for you. So think about the equanimity that you brought with you with the breath. The breath is really important. I'm sorry I didn't emphasize that first. Taking a deep breath, coming into the present moment, bringing presence to your communication, to your connection with the other person is so important. The breath is a pathway to bringing that presence of love into being in yourself more fully. So the second mantra is, again, we want to breathe. Remember to breathe. And say, I know you are there and I'm very happy. We're going to do this first by looking up at nature and saying to a tree. So just say, tree, I am here. Okay, what is it? I know you are there, tree, and I am very happy. So Thich Nhat Hanh says, do this with all of nature. So tree, sky, bird, whatever it is, I know you are there and I am very happy. I know you are there and I'm very happy. See if you can find someone different. You can move about the room, but find someone different to practice this with. And remember to breathe first. You breathe first. Breathe. DuWayne, find somebody. Okay, DuWayne. DuWayne, I'm going to breathe first. So The beautiful healing power of love. So that brings joy. It's focusing on being happy. You're creating happiness in yourself. So you're bringing equanimity, loving kindness, and joy into the experience. I know you were there, and I'm very happy. Okay, this next one is when we notice someone is suffering. Breathe, sit close to the person as we've been doing, and say, I know you are suffering, and I am here for you. So we're bringing now compassion into the mix. So see if you can find even a different person. Please get up and move around the room and let your guidance carry you. And so the next one is, I know you are suffering. This is why I am here for you. Breathe. Presence, bring presence. Remember to breathe. And so the next one is when we notice that we are suffering, to turn to someone. And this requires getting beyond our pride. And Thich Nhat Hanh says, if we choose to be the presence of love, we must let go of our pride. And so the next one, and find another person you haven't worked with and say, that's okay, we can practice it anyway. I am suffering, please help. Beautiful. So as we train our minds, as we remember to breathe, as we remember to connect deeply with others, even if we don't say these mantras, if we're thinking them, if we practice them and we're thinking them as we move into connection and attention with others, there's going to be a whole different essence that we bring into the relationship. And I invite you to practice that this week. Again, you don't need to say it out loud, but bringing that presence, being willing to even ask, having enough self-compassion to ask for help when you need help. So important to the healing of our minds and the healing of our planet and co-creating a world that works for all. So thank you, my friends, for listening.
When I look down, all I see is the ground, uncertainty with every step I take. But I confess to this emptiness that steals the thrill of life's embrace. But when I open my arms wide, all the love spills out from inside, and I am sorry This is who I came here to be. One who soars with wings of possibility. When I believe, when I see what is stirring right here inside of me, unafraid, filled with faith, I set my imagination free, and I open my arms wide and let the love spill out from inside as I am soaring, soaring. This is who I came here to be. One who soars with wings of possibility. I will risk so I can rise. I will see with eagle eyes where to fly as I am soaring, soaring. Yeah, this is who I came here to be. One who soars with wings of possibility. Yes, this is who we all came here to be. As we soar with wings of possibility.
All right. Deb Chamberlain, an original. Thank you, Deb.
Michelle, I think, right? Michelle.
Oh my gosh, my heart is just feeling it. Okay, everyone. Please take a moment to reflect on all the blessings you've received in this service, all the blessings you've received from classes, from gatherings, from circles, all the ways that these amazing spiritual teachings have served you in your life and the life of your loved ones as you show up differently. And then just feel into what is your gift to give today to support this, to support our ministers, our practitioners, our music team, our members, to keep this continuing to grow and thrive. And please, just whatever you feel called to, please support as we go around with our offering plates. And for those of you who do this automatically every month, please just place your hand over the baskets and just give it a blessing. And anybody, really, you can just take a moment to bless everything that goes into that basket. Feel it multiplying and growing in support of the center in whatever way it wants to come. Sometimes I do that if financially I feel like I can't. I just bless it all. Just bless it all. So whatever you feel called to is perfect. We accept all of these different any option on the website if you'd prefer to do it that way, as well as cash, checks, whatever feels right and good to you. All right. And then Deb. Oh, we got to do this part. Let's bless it all together. All together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies this offering. The Spirit gives abundantly. I receive thankfully and give again generously. This is the bounty of God, and I send it forth with wisdom and joy. Divine love bountifully supplies and increases this offering. I give freely and fearlessly, fulfilling the law of giving and receiving.
I give and I receive. I trust and I believe that everything is one, and all I give is love. We give and we receive. We trust and we believe that everything is one, and all we give is love. Yes, everything is love, and all we give is love.
Thank you, Deb. And everybody who sang. All right, due to our wonderful power of 8 after service, we won't have after service prayer. The prayer box is still there in the back, however, so please feel free to fill out your forms, and then Peggy will bring them to all of the practitioners, and the practitioners will pray for you all week long. This is a great service that we have. It's very powerful, and I highly encourage you to use it. And it's a good reminder for myself, too. All right, and is anybody here that can help with bookstore purchases? Okay, thank you. Virgie can help with any bookstore purchases. And yeah, I think I covered all of the pieces. Yes. Back to Deb.
Okay. You know, when we soar together in love, our loving will change the world. Sing with me. Love, love, love everybody. Love, love, love when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. Let's share, 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 share who you are. Share, share, share when it's hard to share. Share, how sharing will change the world. Keep singing, sing, sing, sing all together. Sing, sing, sing when it's hard to sing. Sing, how singing will change the world. Let's show we care. Care, care, care for each other. Care, care, care for the ones who need. Care, how caring will change the world. Here we are. Oh, find me here, singing for you, heart wide open for what we came to do. The wind in the trees sings a melody true, to love everybody, let the love shine through. Everybody sing love, love, love everybody. Love, love, love when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. Our caring will change the world. Our sharing will change the world. Our singing will too. Our singing will change the world. Our loving will change the world. Yes, our loving will change the world.
everybody. And we'll make room for the for Janet and the children. Thank you. Let's see. Let me make sure I. So I'm going to give Janet 21, Dan, when she gets here. Yeah, we need to make room for them, so I'm not going to. Well, wait, we need to make room for them. See, so stay back. Stay back. We can just take a moment and just bask. Are we still live? Yes, we are. Oh, here they, I think I just saw the door open. Here they come. So,
Here come the Utes.
oh my gosh, look what they have today. Oh, is that pretty? Oh, that's beautiful. Lovely, Jameson. Beautiful. Oh, lovely, lovely. Janet? Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. They're hot air balloons. I love it. I love it.
Good morning. I'm Janet Davis, Youth Director for today, and I have Jameson and Jaylyn, and we were soaring in love. And the most way to do it is to be a hot air balloon.
Yeah. All right.
And so, but we wanted to talk about how we are like the hot air balloon. And we started with our basket. You step in that, that's your foundation of what your daily practices are and of all your God qualities that you carry. And then we have the strings. We have the 4 strings that represented what we talked about, our 4 measurable minds that we bring into the world.
Uh-huh.
And the strings also remind you that you're not alone because you're tied to family, friends, and community. And then we have the balloon. But it doesn't go anywhere until what?
We have the burner.
The burner. And the burner is our divine spark within us that makes the balloon grow.
Oh, I love it.
And as the balloon soars higher and higher and floats across the sky, it's how we're representing ourselves and our impact of love in the world.
Beautiful. Wow. All right.
Let's hear it for Janet and the youth group.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Lovely. Huh? Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Go, Deb and Robert. Wow, soaring in love. Oh my gosh. Oh, my friends. So let's practice love once more, okay? With this beautiful affirmation. Perfect God within me. Perfect God within me. Perfect life within me, which is God. Perfect life within me, which is God. Come forth into expression through me. Come forth into expression through me. As that which I am. As that which I am. Lead me ever on the path of, listen to this, all-inclusive love. Oh, you didn't do the listen to this part. Oh, did he? And cause me to see love everywhere. Let's accept that. Let's accept that with a powerful yes, and so it is. Okay, my friends, have a beautiful day. And goodbye to all of our friends online as well. A beautiful online community. Oh my gosh.